Hello, everyone. It is day 298 of my 1 year of videos. On day 292, I talked about the fact that I became aware that there was an area of my life where I don't have complete freedom. And freedom is my word for this year. It's what I'm focusing on. And then yesterday, I realized, okay, it's time to talk about it. And there was some resistance to it. And I'm glad I sat with that resistance because today I am totally ready to share that area where I don't have freedom. And it has to do with food. Um, During my preteen years, I developed an unhealthy relationship with food. I started to turn to it for comfort. I was going through a really stressful time in my life. And so food was my go to. And what started out as comfort turned into a compulsion to where I was binging on food all the time and I couldn't stop. And I kept my weight under control through exercise and then I started turning to diets to provide some sort of external structure. I decided if I had rules to follow, then I would eat right. Then I wouldn't binge, because the things that I binged on weren't good, they're junk food, right? um, and so over the years, it gradually, and especially once I began a spiritual journey, I started to make some progress because I wasn't doing it on my own anymore. I had help. And I hit a low point in 1999 when I realized it was fall, and I realized I was deathly afraid of having to get through Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I realized, oh my gosh, this fear is not normal. I need help. So again, I asked for help, prayed for it, and it came in the form of a book group, study group that was meeting at a local church. And so I made a lot of headway there. Again, it's kind of like layers of an onion, just different things get healed at different times. And fast forward to today, during this pandemic, I started to notice that I was hungry all the time. I would eat and get full, and I still felt hungry. And of course, it wasn't a physical hunger, it was an emotional hunger. And I realized that, okay, I need to I need to do something about the food. I have to stop turning to the food so that I can address this hunger. And, again, help has come along. I just completed an online course that helped me to see that, the big issue is self-love. So that's something that I'm working on cultivating is more self-love. And then I also found another course, just kind of showed up that's helping me with some practical tools to help me as I continue on this journey, to be free from these issues with food. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's it for now. I wrote a lot in the notes, goes into more detail about this journey that I've been on. And I would love to hear from you if you have had or do have a similar struggle, or something completely different. I would love to hear what's helped you or what you're learning from it. And yeah, we're all in this together. And if anybody needs some support or encouragement, I'm here. All right, I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.